Look at that ERA. Now, this guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Timberwolves, Popper.
Coming to the plate now, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jesse Pitts is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Dennis McNeil, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now at the plate, Reggie Felder. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Felder has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Davis Muriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Keith Templeton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Muriel stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The set and the 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding forward now, DeVore Hadding. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now, Chipper Bonser. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
First and second here with nobody out. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Gregory Pitts as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Gaylord Loprensky. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. In now, John Pitts. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0 pitch. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Fabio Koufax. He swings and grounds it to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Popper.
To the plate now, Shmuel Poppert, and he fouls this one off. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
There's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Franz Reyes is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Lamont Mishmerheisen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Second and third here, one man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Connor Pitts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2. DeVore Haddig would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. McNeil in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out on top, 5-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Elmer Chavez, has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
That is good.
No left fielder. Patrick Horvath.
Standing in, Patrick Horvath. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Edler playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting in.
Up next for the Buccos, Dante Baum. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box, DeVore Haddock. He's got 6 hits in the series, and he's done a lot of damage with them, having driven in 9 runs.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting. Second baseman. Chipper.
So now to the plate,
Bonser.
Chipper Bonser, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now that.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Gregory Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now that.
Standing in, Gaylord Lakrinsky. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. McNeil camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now stepping into the box, John Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, runner back standing. The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box, Fabio Koufax. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2-1.
Line drive to left. Horvath will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 7-0. Stepping up now, Henry Castilla. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Henry Castilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Henry Castilla is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dennis McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. McNeil playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2023.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right. Out of the box, smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Reggie Felder. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Davis Muriel waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, Davis Muriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Outside.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Into the box now, Shmuel Fopper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Fopper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
No. Inside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Templeton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Back up the middle. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in and looking for more, Devore Haddig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
One-zero count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, so here's the cleanup hitter, Keith Templeton.
The center fielder, Keith Templeton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Elmer Chavez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Chavez is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, Patrick Horvath. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lewis Edler. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-1. Now batting, Gregory Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Gaylord Lukrinsky. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Muriel shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up.
Now to the plate, Dante Baum. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Baum is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And he pops it up back behind second base. Koufax backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Castilla.
Castilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
No strike.
That's inside. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dennis McNeil. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fabio Koufax.
The shortstop, Fabio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box now, Shmuel Foppert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Castilla is under it. One down. Striding in once again, Lamont Mishmerheisen. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. 3-0 now. Connor Pitts waits on deck. He's set, and a 3-0 offering.
Got a full count. 3-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Pitts is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder at the track, the wall. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
DeAndre Rosario gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, DeVore Haddig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Chipper Bonser.
Chipper Bonser.
Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Gregory Pitts, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 26 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Barney Malone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Fabio Koufax. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse is on top here, 14-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Felder.
The designated hitter, Reggie Felder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Davis Muriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Elmer Chavez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Patrick Horvath. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Syracuse is out in front here, 14-2. Ready now, Shmuel Foppert. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Isaac Dodd comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Baum is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate, Connor hits. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Left side, but well foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. McNeil is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DeVore Haddig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he misses again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Syracuse leads it 15-2. Digging in, Lewis Edler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Stepping in now, Dante Baum. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Into the box, Henry Castilla. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batter.
Now in the box, Dennis McNeil.
McNeil.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front 15-3. At the plate, Chipper Bonser has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Second baseman, Chipper Bonser.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gaylord Lukrensky. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Johnny Juarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Juarez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Reggie Felder.
Designated hitter, Reggie Felder.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Davis Muriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Keith Templeton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, John Pitts. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Standing in now, Shmuel Foppert, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont.
Striding in, Lamont Mishmerheisen. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Templeton is right there, 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Mario Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mario Rodriguez.
At the plate now, DeVore Haddig, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Haddig.
The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Templeton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in now, Chipper Bonser. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Taken high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
In now, Gregory Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pitts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Syracuse leads this one 19-3. Tommy Kwan enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Patrick Horvath, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Lewis Edler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
19-3 today. The Polar Bears took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jesse Pitts hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Freddie Pesky was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.